All right, guys, welcome back. It's Christy the Crystal Indigo, and I am here with the pick a card reading. Basically, what do your person want you to know? Excuse the bonnets, okay? Kind of keep my hair like that and frayed to the side, right? So this is about what do your person want you to know. Now, this crystal here is the Apache Tears. This crystal here is the pink Lumerian quartz, and this crystal here is the carnelian. Okay, so this is the carnelian. All right, and so I want you to think about, what is it that your person wants to say to you? Now, before I dive into the reading, I want you guys to make sure that you check the community tab post, that you check out the IG story. If you haven't followed me on Instagram at Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, you should do so now. Also, giving a shout out to all of you guys who booked Reiki sessions, twin flame healing sessions, booked career readings, love readings, Akashic records, and so on, and also ordered from the Etsy shop. My Etsy handle is Chrissy Crystal Indigo. So go on over there. I have products to help aid you in your spiritual gifts, your development. If you're a seer, there's products on there, herbs, shall I say, that can help enhance your gifts and be able to allow you to be open and understand them a lot more, as well as the abundance bundle of abundance, excuse me, crystal pack. You can see that on there. It's a candle pack. And then check out the crystals, especially if you take in a lot of energy. That's really important for you. Look at the crystal protection pack. If you have a hard time aligning your chakras as well, check that out too. I'm just really excited to really embark on this journey, and I'm happy you guys are on this journey with me as well. So I'm gonna have my phone here just to look, because my back is to the camera, just to look and see how the cards are showing to you, so that way you guys can see the cards very clear. Okay, so the first spread that I'm going to go over is the Apache Tears spread. All right, and so if you, let me see if you can see that, if you chose this crystal, which is the Apache, there you go, the Apache Tears crystal, look up Apache Tears and it will tell you exactly what it's good for, and why you need it, right? If you were drawn to this, all right? Now, again, we have the pink Lumerian as well, and this is really amazing for star seeds, light workers, indigos, okay? Now, the second or third, excuse me, is the carnelian, okay? This is the carnelian, and look and see how this crystal can help you, all right? So, we're gonna dive into the Apache Tears first. So, when I was shuffling the cards, I asked Spirit to show me, what it is that your person want you to understand. What is it that, you are dealing with? What's on your person's mind? What's happening with this connection? And then the last card is the advice for you, whether you're divine feminine, or you resonate with yourself as a high priestess, however it resonates, okay? So, how your person is feeling. This is for the Apache Tears group, okay? So we have the Knight of Pentacles, okay? And so with the Knight of Pentacles, this is talking about, someone moving forward, someone very confident, someone really sure in what it is they want to bring to your connection, bring to you, right? This is what's on their mind. Like, they're getting into that energy where they are sure about what it is that they want, right? And you may not see that in the physical, but this is the energy. Like, they're really on an energetic level moving towards your connection, right? So you may be having a lot of visions or dreams about them in the 5D, and that's because they're in your energy. Now, when we get to your energy, This is beautiful. We have the high priestess, okay? And so again, with the high priestess, it talks about having many gifts. It talks about, you're being the all-knowing. It talks about you being magical. Some of you may be just like me, high priestess, the goddess Isis energy, where you're just really magical. Some of you may have not tapped into it yet, but your person knows that you're magical. Your person knows that anything you touch turns to gold, or whenever you're involved in something, it always works out for the better. You are their home, right? And so this is what your person, how they see you, and this is the energy of you, whether you are seeing it in the 3D. Okay, your person, you both are seeing this in the 5D, but in the 3D, the energies are looking a little different because of the shifts, right? So, with this connection, we have communication is the key. Communication is the key. And that's very important because you have to work on your throat chakra. So with the communication is the key, you see that throat chakra, when you are doing your energy healing work or you're getting Reiki done, and you are working on that throat chakra, imagine a beautiful white light or blue light to really clear that up, and also call on Archangel Gabriel for support. Okay, now finances and career, that's the next card that's out. So with finances and career, this is saying there are, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And so again, you want to change that energy. If you feel like, money's not flowing correctly, or your person feels down because they're not seeing the money flow correctly, start on your affirmations. Say what you want to see. And this is for you and your, divine counterpart. Okay, so this is very important, because when people feel like this is for some, when they feel like their money ain't right, they feel like ain't nothing right, or nothing can be right unless that money is right. And you don't want to have that energy ruling over your connection as if money rules the world, because it don't. Energy does, right? Beautiful. Now, this is a message from your person, okay? So it says, you feel like home to me. So what were we just communicating about, right? You feel like home to me. Your person knows at a soul level, this is my home. This is what I feel. I feel like I can do anything when I'm with you, right? Now, for the wisdom of the oracle, right? We got to be fair. So we're talking about equal balance, equal reciprocity, equal give and take. And we are in the full moon in Libra energy, but we also are in that super moon energy where these energies are being amplified. So look at your connection, see where things are not of integrity, see where things aren't fair, and try to balance those out in the best way you can. Now, for some of you guys who are on twin flame connections or twin flame journeys, you really have to work with your divine counterpart in the 5D to really break through those chains, help them and support them the best way you can. Because again, in the 3D world, if they're not all the way awakened, there is that pushback, okay? And so the last card is for you, the viewer, right? And it says, Seleno, sorry, 21. 2 and 1 is 3. And it's not a coincidence that tonight, when I began to shuffle the spread, when I got to the third shuffle, it was like stop on every card. So I was like, okay, 3, 3, 3. So it says, dream. I wish upon a star and my dreams come true. And so again, it's about saying what you want to see. If you don't want to see it, don't say it. When you write things down, you can go back months later and be like, oh my God, that really came true. Like, I can't believe this, right? And it may not be the colors that you picked or the right street name or something like that, but everything is similar to what you were manifesting, right? So this is your reading. Apache Tears, let me know in the comments how you guys like that. Now, for those of you who picked the pink Lumerian, all right, pink Lumerian, star seeds, light workers, indigo, your person, we have the 6 of Swords. So we have this individual sure, moving to calmer waters, not trying to rock the boat, really trying to create a common ground. So this is the energy of your person. They're trying to figure out how you and them can have, a common ground, be able to talk to each other, be able to see eye to eye with each other, get through the waves, right? Your card, viewer, you are Four of Materials, okay? And look at this. Look how she just really loves all over those roses, right? And so when I saw this card, immediately I thought about self love, right? I thought about self love, right? And Four of Materials, with self love, you don't want to hold on too tight. And that's the message I keep hearing in my ear, like, don't hold on too tight. Don't hold on too tight. Allow this person to come to you and chase you for a change. Now, in their energy, that's what they're doing. Remember, we need to focus on the energies. What is the energy saying? Because energy doesn't lie, right? You know when you get around somebody and you get that icky kind of like, ooh, I don't like that, like something's off. So, you focus on your self-love, you focus on what lights you up, you focus on the beautiful things, you stop and smell the roses, stop making yourself work so hard, even at this connection. A connection shouldn't feel like a job, right? Or prison. In the Moonology spread, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So again, from the first card, remember, from the first card, it was moving through those waves, really trying to get to common ground. And then we have a tough, the end of a tough cycle approaches, right? So this is beautiful energy, and that is what's happening within the collective in general, because that Aries and Libra energy floating around. We got fire and air, and when you have fire and air, it just spreads, right? And so with that type of energy, focus on the balance, focus on equal reciprocity, focus on partnerships, focus on the light side of things. The energy sexually is very intense at this moment. And some of the divine feminine counterparts are really, feeling it. Like, oh my God, like I haven't yearned for my person like this in so long. Like, what is wrong with me? I feel like I'm in heat. And you can comment below if if you're on the same page. But, the tough cycle is ending. So again, make sure you are vibrating high and in that energy. And of course, you're going to feel your divine counterpart, because their energy is your energy. So once you learn how to transmute that, right? Once you know how to reverse that energy and allow them to feel love, allow them to feel safe, allow them to feel secure, that's what you're doing, right? So whatever you do, they're mirroring that, and vice versa, okay? Now, in the Romance Angels, we got passion, all right, for the pink Lumerian group. We got passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, all right? This is very important, right? We got some people in the chat tonight. Okay, let me give a shout out. Hey, Earth Angel. Hey, Kay. Hey, A, how are you? Yes, see, you got a twin flame healing session too, my love. Yes, I'm so proud of you guys. At least somebody going to see their divine counterpart. Whoop, whoop. All right, so we got passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. That's the energy that we need to be in as a collective, okay? It is safe for you to love. It is safe for you to love, okay? So this is very important. It's safe for you to love. And even with these energies, you may feel like, okay, like, is this it? Like, is this person gonna ghost me again? All those trigger thoughts start coming up, because once you and your divine counterpart feel like you're on the right track, it seems like, boom, 10 steps back. But what you have to do in this energy is, when you start to feel those doubts, those triggers and everything come up, transmute the energy, right? And for all of you, I told every single one of you, I've gotten 3 Reiki sessions over the last 3 weeks, right? And I got one this week, one last week, and one the week before, because that's how strong the energy has been, and especially with the divine counterpart. And with you guys, you're going to start seeing your divine counterpart coming forward towards you, texting you, wanting to meet up, all of that type of energy. And if you're not seeing that in the physical yet, you're really feeling it in the energy, right? So know that this time around, it's safe for you to love. Be patient. Take your time. Don't meet up with your divine counterpart and then 10 minutes after hanging out, okay, so when are we getting married? What are we doing? Because they're just going to run right back out the wall. Like, boom, right? Don't scare them. Just take it in and be gentle, all right? Now, the message for this group, I know I screwed things up, and honestly, I have no idea how to fix it. So your person knows what they were doing. Your person know they were foul. Your person know that they was, living on the wrong side of the tracks when it came to you and wasn't giving you equally, wasn't supporting you, wasn't being of integrity when it came to you. It eats them up every day, every night. And they may, on the outside in 3D world, make it seem like on social media that everything is fine, that everything is good. But um, in the 5D, and even when they're alone, it hits them hard because they know your soul is pure. You are beautiful, and they've seen the ways you have changed and sometimes have been angry because of their actions, right? All right, TikTok, divine timing. Oh, that makes me cringe. That one and temperance, right? So we have TikTok. This is all happening according to divine timing for you, Pink Lemurian group, right? And so don't fight with spirit. Go with the flow. Align yourself with the energies, okay? That is beautiful. Oh my God, you guys are all in the chat. A very special gift from God. I'm reading this, guys. Sorry. That's right. When you step into your power, you will notice your divine masculine will feel that, and to them, it feels like you're getting away from them. And so they have to think fast, they have to figure it out because they have that energy of, oh my God, I'm going to lose you, I'm going to lose you. And they know it. It's just that it's hard for them to communicate, it's hard for them to talk about the things that they have to, have had to deal with as kids, and, the inner child wound stuff, and a lot of things that they want to honestly come out and just be honest with you, but they feel like if they're really honest with you, they will lose you forever, and you're just like, come on, this is unconditional love over here, baby, like just let it all out, let it all out, right? So divine timing is at play, and look at it, 30. It's like, wow. The advice for the viewer, Electra 18, shining star. It says, glow. I no longer dim my light. I shine bright for all to see. So with this group, the times of you dimming your light, the times of you selling yourself short or not believing in yourself, or however it resonates for you, spirit is saying you are a shining star. You shine your light, baby. No matter what's going on, nobody dims your light. All right, so we're going to dive into the carnelian group. So if you chose the carnelian group, let's see what your person is going through and what they want to say to you. So we have the world. Now, here in this deck, the Haunted Tarot, the world is represented by a woman, and she holds the key to the house. But with the energies, they're interchangeable. And so, your divine counterpart, again, I feel at home. I know I belong here. This is what we're building together, right? And so, they know you're their home. They know this. So, for group 3, the carnelian group, even if on the 3D in the earthly plane you feel your divine counterpart doesn't know what your worth is, doesn't know what you bring to the table, doesn't know that you are a magnificent manifester, they do know, right? And sometimes you don't get those compliments. Sometimes people don't tell you certain things because if you acknowledge that, then they know that's easier for you to be like, oh no, I can find better, right? And so with my divine counterpart, for example, my divine counterpart has it all when you look on the outside looking in. But I know my divine counterpart on a soul level. And it's like, I don't even pay attention to all that you have and more. I'm looking on the inside, and what I see on the inside, it is broken. That's my job, where I come in. Not even my job, because it's not my job to heal everybody and anybody. It's my job to lead, guide, and show you the way. And so that's what I've been doing. Pull back and just working in the 5D to assist in any way that I can, right? So with the world coming out, you are your person's world. You are everything to your person, right? And so what I need you to do, or what's best for you, you can take the advice or not, but see your worth, see how amazing and beautiful you are, pile 3. Now, the card for you, we have Muse of Emotions, all right? Muse of Emotions. And what is that? Cup energy, right? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And so for some of you in the collective with this, it can go both ways. Either you need to get more in tune to your emotions, or you need to pull back out of your emotions because they're too much, right? Or you've mastered your emotions to where you know how to communicate with your person, when to pull back, when to move forward, etc. Okay? We have emotions are running high. I mean, these cards came out perfectly for each spread. So we have emotions are running high. And this is, again, with all the energies that's in the collective, you have some huge, air energy happening. You have the fire element happening, and Aries ain't no, fire sign to play with. And it's just like you put air and fire together and it spreads. And so with this, emotions are running high. Make sure you check your emotions at the door. When you get up in the morning and you realize, oh my God, like where's all of this sad emotions coming from? Like what's happening to me? It happened to me this morning. And I was like, this is not mine. And immediately I reversed the energy, like, no, this isn't mine, right? And I saw how I felt so much better, okay? And again, it's about transmuting energy. All of us, we are alchemists, right? And so transmute your energy. If you want to sign up for the spiritual development class, you can email me. I teach my students how to do that. There's going to be so much more that they learn this semester as I even evolve. But with your emotions, pile 3, make sure you have them in check, all right? Because you and your divine masculine can't be sitting there lost in the sauce, right? So, codependency. If I'm lying, I'm flying. So, with the codependency energy, again, nobody wants to be needed, right? But I want to be wanted, right? Listen, I don't need you, but I want you, right? Sounds a lot different, right? Because when you allow a person to feel that you need them, then it becomes a burden. Then it becomes, okay, I can control this person because I'm all they got. And you don't want it to be that type of energy. You want it to be where we both stand strong, we stand tall, we support each other. You fall, I got you. I fall, you got me, right? And so this is that energy that you have to move out of, all right? Now, the message from your person. Wow, I just wasn't ready for you. So they know they was playing games. They know they were playing games. But in their heart, they knew. And some of them even may have said, like, I know what I want. I'm just on, excuse my French, I'm just on bullshit right now. Right? They know what they want. And they're gonna realize it's always been you. Okay? Advice. We have time for a nap. So take time out, relax, meditate, ground, shield, walk in nature, read some spiritual books, amp up on honing your gifts in your craft, right? because all of you guys are being aligned to your spiritual business, your spiritual purpose, what you're called to do here um, in the world. And so that's what your focus should be on, especially during this age of Aquarius energy, right? Last card, the advice for the viewer. It says Atlas, Father of the sky, God, I release the weight of the world from my shoulders. It's not yours to carry. Lay those burdens down. And that came out in the collective reading the other day. Lay those burdens down. It is not yours to carry at all. Right? Sometimes you sit back and you say, wow, like I had all that stress on me and none of it was my business. But because you're close to a person, right, you carry on some of what they need to be taken off of them, right? And you can't do that because you're only slowing your progress down. When you start to realize that enough is enough or that too much is on you, you gotta pull back, especially if you're gonna be doing the line of work that you know you're called to do, right? All right, guys. So in the comments, let me know what you guys thought about this reading, right? I'm gonna sit here and check this out for a second because I think, wow, you guys are so awesome. Miss Crawl, he was just like up here really all in the comments. Love and light, love and light. So with these energies, guys, you know, we have to make sure that we really stay in alignment, that we really focus on our life path and purpose, and um, you really focus on what you are called to do. Last night we did a live healing session. It turned into a channeling session as well, with some of the ladies asking certain things, and some of the soul sisters are here in the chat tonight. I see. I'm going to be doing this a lot more often for you guys because I know we need each other a lot more than ever right now. And so I really want to make sure that I put myself out there enough to support the collective. Do you guys have any questions? Earth Angel, I think you're typing the same thing over and over again. Oh, thank you, Crawl. I'm gonna call you A. Um, yeah. So if you guys have questions about like signing up for the class, please inbox me. You guys have my email. This class is gonna be really amazing. I did just purchase this specific book for the class too, as well as like a learning tool. It's sold out everywhere. Yeah, I must really love you guys. It was literally $305 for a book. But with this book, it talks about incantations and you know, invocations as well. And I know a lot of you guys are connected to Goddess Isis just like myself, but you can always call her. Okay, Anna, you can always call her in for support, help, whatever you need. And with the class, we're also going to be learning light language. So I'll be starting to teach you guys some light language. Um, and I'm gonna also start to teach you guys some angel invocations as well, rituals, how to work with the angels, and then we're just gonna go from there, learning how to work your gifts, learning how to tune into your sight, With the channeling and mediumship, that's something that's still new as my gifts. So I can't really teach you about how to do that. I can only tell you how it feels when you do it. All right. Do you guys have any questions before we call it a night? No one have any questions? Aww. Yeah, we were on live last night till like 1 in the morning, but I didn't post that video because it was some very sensitive topics discussed, and I didn't want you guys to get emotional or anything like that. And so tomorrow we'll do live chat again, but this time I'll put a time so you guys can look at the IG story in the community tab post, and that way you have clarification early, and that way we all can get on, right? We have 8 in the chat. Who's the 8th person that just joined? There's somebody new in here. Who is it? Who are you? Don't be shy. All right, so I'm gonna go down the list, and I'm gonna give you guys. Hey, Divinely Guided. I'm gonna give you guys. You can go back to Divinely Guided once I post this video and do the pick a card, and you'll see the reading, and you'll know what this video was about. But I'm going to do a wisdom card for each one of you before I log out, because I want to just give you some. Hey, Tanya. Oh, y'all be getting in at the same time. I wanted to give you guys some support to hold you up for the rest of the week. Again, check out my community tab post too. I put some information on there. And yeah, it's been a beautiful week thus far. Just take time with yourself. Don't rush yourself. Because these energies are so all over the place. And Tanya and Divinely Guided, you can check out the video as well once I put it up, and then you can just watch the pick a card from the beginning. All right. All right, so I'm going to give you guys a wisdom of the oracle card, each one of you. So I'm going to go down the list from what I see. I'm going to give you guys each a card. I want you to breathe in and out slowly. And this is going to be your advice for the rest of the week, okay? And anytime you get energetically triggered or something is off, you're going to think of the theme of this card. All right? So, here we go. Let's see. Okay. So, we're going to start with Earth Angel. This is your advice for the rest of the week. So, you have regeneration. I don't know if you can see that. Let me fix it for you. There you go. You have regeneration. Maybe I can, there you go. You have regeneration. So with this card here, it talks about death and rebirth, okay, Earth Angel? So yeah, and that's 10 at the top. So 10 talks about completion. So you're definitely going through your death and rebirth, meaning aligning with your gifts more, shedding things away that no longer serve you, really starting to embrace the beautifulness of life, okay? So this is your card. So anytime you get triggered, just say to yourself, regeneration, regeneration, regeneration. And you know that means good times are on the way, okay? So we're going to do K, you're next. Buy the book, all right? Buy the book is your card, okay? Buy the book. So how you've been moving with beautiful integrity, following what your spirit guides are telling you. Number 11, you already know what that means. Break that down, that's a 2. 2 talks about choices and also duality. So keep putting your best foot forward, all right? Because you're leading the pack. Don't worry. All right, so we're going to do Anna. $10:44 on the clock. Booyah. There you go, Anna. Serendipity. 189. Endings. So all of that hard, all of those hard energies, all of the low vibrational energies and whatever you've dealt with within your connection as well. As you can see, she's ascending. As you can see, she's in all green, means she's been doing a lot of healing. And I would suggest that you invoke Archangel Raphael as you meet up with your divine counterpart as well, because this is going to help bring beautiful energy into the connection, you know, while you guys are in each other's space, okay? So anytime you begin to feel doubt, remember serendipity. And then I believed you, it may be for you, it was a card where it talked about, like, you know, things are on the up now, like things are on the up and up now, right? All right, so we're going to go with divinely guided. Whoa. Okay, breathe. So your focus, again, you got 11. 2 and 9 is 11. So with divinely guided, make sure you breathe, make sure you focus on meditating, make sure you take the time out to be near water, to be near nature, to really enjoy your beauty. Look how she just sits there and just glow. This is what you need to focus on, because this is where you will receive your answers, when you just really get into that flow. And then also on my Etsy shop, if you look at the chakra shot, I'm telling you, it's so important. That thing can be addictive, but it does help when it comes to aligning your chakras, keeping you calm and tuning in with your higher self, okay? So we have Tanya. Okay, this is your advice for the rest of the week. Wow, mending. So again, with the Aries, Leo, Libra energy, and then we have 52 there. You break that down, that's a 7. Again, 7 is very spiritual number, but with mending, connections being mended, you being able to communicate with others, others seeing your point of view. Things are going to come from a more heart space now. All right. So whenever you feel like, you know, things are getting intense, think about mending. All right. So who else? There's 8 people in here. There's somebody in here that's not saying anything, and I want to know who it is, because that means you're just in here just creeping, and I need to know, especially if you want a card. Right? So you guys have any questions? Yeah, you know, right? See, we're all soul sisters, so when we connect, we're gonna automatically align to each other. So I'm already gonna pick up on your vibration, right? But again, you guys see, like my wrists, I stay wearing protection, crystals, all that. Even when I do my readings, I don't play games when it comes to protecting my energy because I'm very highly sensitive, and I can just pull anything, especially if someone's sick. There was a time I was at work, and my manager, she has really bad back issues where she's had surgery on her back, and I walked behind the cash wrap, and literally I fell dead on the floor with my back, like I couldn't, it was hurting so bad that I just kept like I got it. And she was like, Chrissy, I'm sorry, because she knew, I mean, she knows what I do. And she was like, I'm sorry, Chrissy, I'm sorry. I'm like, it's okay. And now, you know, if ever I'm around her, I have to put a protective circle around myself because her pains hurt me that bad, right? And so, you guys, I didn't post the live we did yesterday only because we talked about some personal things on there. But the healing was amazing that that we did on the channel last night, and I want to do more of that too as well, like do energy healing or send love and light. And then I'm going to start doing the angel sigils, and they're called light language. So I want to do those for you guys too, and have you screenshot certain ones to carry in your phone, so that way when you look at them you get that activation for support. And again, if anybody need anything from me, oh, there's 10 in the chat. What 3 individuals are in here that haven't announced themselves? I know Tanya, Anna, Divinely Guided, Ann K is here, Earth Angel is here. There's some of you here, but you're not saying who you are. Okay? Thank you, Earth Angel. Especially if you want a card reading. So let me know your name, and I'll pull a wisdom of the oracle for you. Okay, so if you go to the website, my Etsy shop, look at all the crystals that's on there, and you should be good. Especially for you, and I don't know if you got it already because you've shopped on my shop before, but if you wanted to look at the Twin Flame Healing Pack, that would be good for you and your person. Hi, TD. I'm pulling a card for the rest of the week, all right? Welcome. Yeah, check out my website, www.chrissythecrystalindigo.com. My Etsy shop is Chrissy Crystal Indigo. I have herbs. I have the abundance of the bundle of abundance crystal candle pack. I also have rose water for you lovely ladies. Before you go to sleep, spray it on your face. It definitely helps with keeping wrinkles, you know, intact, to a point where you don't have them anymore. I mean, you guys see my face, y'all don't be seeing wrinkles or anything like that. And everything I do, I work with the herbs. Sorry for saying so much, but yeah. No, you'll be able to see it. We're still live, so you'll be able to see it once it goes public. And just really enjoy. But I'm gonna pull a card for you for the rest of the week, TJ. And you actually got 2. You got flexible. So what in your life do you need to be more flexible, right? Think about that. Like, why is this coming up for you? Flexible. This here, look at that. Beautiful, right? Healing. Pay attention to the colors in the card as well. 1 and 9 is 10. 10 talks about completion. So if you're feeling like you're all over the place, or you're being pulled from one side to the other side, really be flexible in your energy. Really be flexible with the people that are in your life. Really be flexible with work. You have to create a work-life balance, especially if you are on a spiritual journey. You have to definitely create a work-life balance. That way you can do what you're called to do. Okay? This is for TD. And then you have community. So I feel like TD with you, you are aligning to your soul tribe. You got eight. Eight is very, 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 very important. And I wouldn't be surprised if you haven't encountered a highly level soulmate now or coming in, or a twin flame, because with that eight, that's an infinity symbol. And when it talks about community, you're going to be around a lot of like-minded individuals such as yourself. um, I don't know how far you are on your awakening, but if you have like been doing your spiritual work, or noticing your spiritual gifts, then like you're well on your way. So I don't know if you've had your awakening. It's saying not too much. We don't know when you get your awakening. If you don't have kids, then you know when you got it, because it tears you up. If you have kids, it's a little bit more different, because you have to hold the the home front down. All right. And so this is your card TD. All right. You let me know how that resonates. All right. So how are you guys feeling? That is the theme of 2021, surrender. All right. All right, guys. So don't forget to make sure you check out the um, Etsy shop, my website, and then also the YouTube community tab posts, because I did post some information there as well, um, for you guys regarding the spiritual development class. I don't want y'all chasing me down, asking me how to work your gifts, when I had already put the information, told you to email me and let me know when you guys are, ready. Because I want to start it the second week of April. I do I do anything I'm doing on special days. So if I'm initiating something, it'll be like 7, 2, 4, something like that. Okay. You're welcome, divinely. Anyone else have any questions before we head out? TD, did you get your reading? Co-create. Y'all not gonna keep me up tonight. Y'all had me up last night. I didn't go to bed till 4 in the morning messing with y'all. Cause when I do healings, yes, it makes me tired. But then when that tiredness sneaks off, I'm up like a crackhead. I'm just like, oh. It was rough. I actually went to bed at 5, actually. Tanya, oh my God, you won't have to hit rewind because we're live. So yes, you missed it. Tanya always be. I'm like, girl. Tanya, you know I took care of you. Yeah, I gave you your card. Yeah, when you rewind it, you're gonna see your card. Anyone else? Anybody else in here? I know TD. Yes, Kay. Pump it up, pump it up. Okay, guys. So I'm going to end the chat, and I'm going to send all of you guys. It's okay, Tanya. I'm going to send all of you guys love and light, because I have to be up early tomorrow. I just wanted to get on and keep my word about coming on and being live. And I'm sending you guys so much light. Please, again, control your energies, ground, shield, meditate. If you guys need Reiki sessions, um, you can book me, you can book whoever you want, you can check whomever you get it done for. But again, I am open, shop's open 100%. Whatever y'all need, I'm here. And I look forward to getting back on tomorrow. I'll give you guys a heads up on IG, on my story. what time. I'm thinking 6 EST. That's what I'm thinking, 6 or 7 EST. I don't want to push it too late like this because then we'll be up till 2 in the morning. All right. So sending you guys so much love and light. I will talk to you soon. Take care. If I can turn this thing off. Let me see.